You've been there, right? You ask an AI tool for something and you get back a response that's, well, just plain useless. It's generic, it's kind of irrelevant, maybe it's even flat out wrong. It is so frustrating. But what if I told you that most of the time it's not actually the AI's fault? It's a communication problem. And today, we're going to fix it.
Okay, let's just look at this side by side. It's so clear. On the left, a lazy prompt like write a marketing email. What do you get? A boring, generic template that helps absolutely no one. But now look at the right, the engineered prompt. It tells the AI to act as an expert, it defines the audience, it lists the specific benefits, and it even gives it a call to action. The results, a sharp, persuasive email that's pretty much ready to go. That is the difference we're talking about.
So what's the secret sauce here? What is the magic that makes that second prompt so much more effective? Well, that is the big question, isn't it? And that's exactly what we're going to break down right now. I'm going to give you the toolkit you need to get results like this every single time.
What this all comes down to is something we can call the AI communication gap. Look, the old saying, garbage in, garbage out, has never been more true. Being able to talk to an AI effectively isn't some niche tech skill anymore. It is quickly becoming a fundamental part of being digitally literate. The quality of what you get out of these amazing tools is 100% defined by the quality of what you put it.
And this is where prompt engineering comes in. Now, please don't let that name scare you off. This isn't about coding or being some kind of super nerd. It's really just about strategic communication. It's the art of crafting your questions and commands in a way that guides the AI exactly where you need it to go. It's how you unlock what it can really do.
So to build these powerful prompts, you just need to understand their anatomy. It turns out there are really 6 foundational elements. Once you know them, they become your go-to toolkit. You can think of it like learning the basic grammar for a new language, the language of AI. First up, you've got the instruction. This is the heart of your prompt. It's the main verb, the action. You have to be crystal clear. Use strong, direct action words. So instead of, can you tell me about, say, summarize this, generate 5 ideas, analyze this data, or translate this paragraph. Be direct about what you want the AI to do. Next up is context. Now, AI models know a ton of information, but they have zero real-world experience. Context is the background info that fills in those gaps so it doesn't make weird, wrong assumptions. It's exactly like briefing a new team member before you give them a big project. You gotta set the scene. And it's really important not to mix up context with input data. See, context is the backstory, but input data is the actual stuff you want the AI to work on. This is the article you want it to summarize, or the customer feedback you want it to analyze, or maybe the piece of code you need it to fix.
Okay, and this one is a total game changer. You do not have to just accept whatever format the AI spits out. With the output format element, you get to be the director. You can demand a bulleted list, you can ask for a perfectly structured table, or JSON if you're a developer. Specifying the format saves so much time on the back end.
This one might be my favorite, persona. This is where you tell the AI who to be. You can say, act as a seasoned marketing copywriter, or act as a high school physics teacher, or even, you are a friendly, reassuring customer service agent. This dramatically changes the tone, the style, and the vocabulary to be just right for whoever you're trying to reach. And finally, we have constraints. Think of these as the guardrails on your prompt. Telling an AI what not to do is sometimes just as powerful as telling it what to do. You can say, keep it under 200 words, do not use technical jargon, or exclude any mention of our competitors. This helps keep the AI focused and prevents it from going off the rails. Okay, so we've got the 6 elements, the building blocks. Now, let's see how they snap together into some really practical techniques you can start using like today for way better results. Here's that persona element in action. A generic prompt about making sourdough bread is going to get you a dry, boring, technical explanation. But asking the AI to be an enthusiastic artisanal baker, now you get a warm, engaging guide that makes a really complex topic feel super approachable and honestly kind of fun. You know, sometimes showing is just way better than telling. And that's the whole idea behind a technique called few-shot prompting. All you do is give the AI 1 to 3 examples of what you want. You give it a sample input and then the perfect output. This literally teaches the AI the exact pattern you're looking for, which leads to way more accurate and consistent answers. Now, for more complex stuff, especially anything with logic or math, you can't just ask for the final answer. You need to use what's called chain of thought prompting.
By just adding a simple phrase like think step by step, you force the AI to, well, show its work. This cuts down on errors like crazy, and you can actually see how it got to its conclusion. So now you have the tools for success. Let's really quickly talk about the common traps people fall into. Seriously, just avoiding these few simple mistakes is half the battle. First, being vague. The AI is not a mind reader. You have to be specific. Second, don't try to cram 10 different tasks into one prompt. Keep it focused on one clear goal. And third, and this is the big one, don't give up after the first try. Your first prompt is almost never going to be perfect. The real skill is in tweaking and refining it. So, what does this all lead to? Well, it's about making a shift. It's about going from just using an AI to truly communicating with it. It's a whole new mindset. And here it is. If you only remember one thing from all of this, let it be this. The real secret to prompt engineering is that it's an iterative process. It's a loop. It's not about writing one single perfect prompt from the get-go. The real skill is in the back and forth. You write a prompt, you look at the result, you tweak it, you try again. It's a conversation, a collaboration between you and the AI. And this is why it matters so much. When you get good at this, you transform the AI from just a basic tool into this incredibly powerful, super customizable assistant. It's the difference between having a simple calculator and having a dedicated data analyst on your team who can help you solve complex problems with amazing speed and accuracy. So, we've gone through the anatomy of a great prompt, the key techniques, and the right mindset to have. You now have that foundational toolkit for communicating effectively with AI. So the only real question left is, what are you going to build with it?